as they progress, and whatever interventions that are made by institutions that are set up to safeguard international law, to safeguard the lives of citizens, we will applaud those measures as and when those measures are being taken. We are part of those institutions, and we do believe in the adherence to the principles of international law, and we do believe that no country or no individual should be above those international sort of legal obligations.
South Africa was forced to go back to the World Court in an attempt to ensure that Israel adheres to the ICJ provisional measures.
That matter is proceeding. The ICJ issued an update or an advisory note in terms of when the matter will be heard. We all know about the provisional measures that were ordered by the court. Hence, we've even issued this call that the Freedom Flotilla be allowed to provide the humanitarian aid it's supposed to provide. As South Africa, we remain quite engaged with that matter. Let me put it this way. With respect to the matter in court, particularly the ICJ, that matter is proceeding. The dates have been provided in terms of when the case will be heard. The ICJ has been providing regular updates in that regard. We will continue putting pressure parallel to the court process on Israel and its allies to do the right thing in terms of working towards a permanent ceasefire, in terms of urgently providing the necessary humanitarian aid, and more importantly, creating an environment that will be conducive to further negotiations as well as talks.
The United States Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, says the most effective way to alleviate humanitarian crisis in Gaza is to achieve a ceasefire.
We strongly support Israel in its effort to ensure that what happened on October 7th never happens again. But at the same time, we are determined to do everything we can to bring an end to the terrible human suffering that we're seeing every single day in Gaza among children, women, men, who've been caught in a terrible crossfire of Hamas.